all is number. These words echo through time, originating from a man whose vision transcended mathematics. Pythagoras, more than a mathematician, he was a philosopher, a mystic. He perceived numbers as the essence of the universe, defining the harmony that binds all existence. In the 6th century BCE, Greek city-states flourished amid chaos, seeking order in a tumultuous world. Pythagoras emerged from the island of Samos, embarking on a journey across ancient lands, from Egypt to Babylon, absorbing wisdom and intertwining it with a vision of universal harmony. To Pythagoras, numbers were profound entities that explained reality. He believed each number held significance, embodying harmony or chaos. This belief laid the foundation for the Pythagorean school, where followers united to uncover deeper truths through rigorous study of integers and their relationships, seeking a lifestyle of ethical living. He introduced the cosmos as a grand, harmonic entity governed by numeric relationships. Musical notes expressed through numerical ratios demonstrated the connection between mathematics and beauty. A harmonious interval could emerge from the simple ratio of two strings, inviting future thinkers to look beyond existence's surface. The legacy of Pythagoras resonates in mathematics today. The Pythagorean theorem remains a cornerstone of geometry, revealing spatial relationships and inviting us to view the universe as a tapestry of mathematical threads. Pythagorean ideals influenced philosophers like Plato, permeating scientific and philosophical discourse. His insights opened gateways for exploration in art and science, intertwining knowledge and beauty, shaping quests for understanding across generations. Yet, Pythagorean thought extends beyond ancient Greece into our modern world. In an era where uncertainty abounds, Pythagoras's vision of interconnectedness serves as a reminder of the harmony possible through understanding numbers. Born around 570 BCE, Pythagoras was shaped by a culture ripe with mythology and philosophy. His early years on the island of Samos, a hub of trade and intellectual exchange, were formative. The air buzzed with discussions of the cosmos, ethics, and the nature of existence, ingredients that would nourish his inquisitive mind. His travels unfurled mysteries, nurturing a curiosity that drove him to learn from sacred traditions in Egypt, where priests guarded ancient secrets, and from advanced concepts in Babylon, where astronomers charted the heavens. In Egypt, Pythagoras found a land steeped in mysticism and knowledge. He delved into sacred texts, absorbing their teachings under the watchful gaze of wise priests, whose knowledge of geometry and astronomy was unrivaled. The pyramids, towering symbols of cosmic order, stood as a testament to the merging of mathematics, spirituality, and architecture. Walking among these ancient marvels, he felt a profound connection to the universe, understanding that numbers were not mere abstractions, but the very fabric of existence. Returning to Greece, he established a community in Croton, a flourishing city in southern Italy, where the Pythagorean brotherhood formed. This was not merely a school but a way of life, where the pursuit of knowledge and truth was sacred. They viewed knowledge as a means to deeper life understanding, tapping into the unseen forces of the universe that guided human fate. Central to Pythagorean philosophy was the concept of cosmic harmony, echoing through the ages. The Pythagoreans believed that the universe was a living organism, where every element interacted in a web of relationships. Musical notes combined to create melodies, numbers interrelated to reveal existence's essence. Pythagoras's proclamation, "All is number," suggested every aspect of reality connected through numerical relationships. Every evening, under the vast, star-studded sky, Pythagoras and his followers would gather in the cool night air, their silhouettes framed against the flickering torchlight. They would engage in deep discussions, their voices mingling with the soft rustle of the leaves, as the cosmos unveiled its mysteries to their eager minds. Each member shared insights, articulating their understanding of numerical patterns etched in nature's fabric. The camaraderie fostered within these discussions nurtured a profound sense of belonging and purpose. Consider the harmonious ratios in music. Pythagoras discovered that string lengths produce harmonious sounds when in simple numerical ratios, 2:1 for an octave, 3:2 for a perfect fifth. This revelation bridged mathematics and the arts, illustrating that beauty and order manifest through numerical patterns. In the serene environment of Croton, Pythagoras and his followers often gathered to experiment with these musical ratios, their laughter mingling with the sounds of strings vibrating in harmonious resonance, experiencing the divine order that emerged from numerical relationships. The nights were often filled with enchanting melodies that danced through the air as ideas flowed freely. Each string plucked resonated with the aspirations of a community striving for understanding, where the pursuit of truth felt palpable, as if the universe itself beckoned them closer. However, his teachings were often viewed as radical. Pythagoras faced opposition as he advocated asceticism and moral integrity, asserting that a virtuous life was integral to understanding the universe. Political strife in Croton led to clashes against Pythagorean ideals, prompting his flight and highlighting the transient nature of power as jealous rivals sought to extinguish his influence. Amid this turbulence, Pythagoras's resolve only strengthened. He understood that the path toward enlightenment was fraught with obstacles, but each challenge was an invitation to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence. The Brotherhood's strict practices drew suspicion and ire from those less inclined to embrace their way of life. Dietary restrictions, including a vow against eating beans, were steeped in deeper philosophical meanings, reflecting Pythagorean beliefs about the soul's journey. This perplexed many in Croton, contributing to the tension that ultimately led to their expulsion and dispersal. The jealousy of established political leaders was palpable. Their attempts to undermine Pythagoras were motivated not merely by fear of his influence, but by the dawning understanding that ideas, once planted, would flourish far beyond their control. Despite adversity, Pythagorean thought endured, influencing philosophers and mathematicians for centuries. His insights permeated the very fabric of inquiry, where knowledge begets knowledge, echoing through time. As the centuries rolled on, the likes of Plato and Aristotle would weave Pythagorean ideals into their own philosophies, illuminating paths for future thinkers. Pythagoras cultivated a worldview seeking order amidst chaos. His teachings invite us to listen to the universe's whispers, discerning existence's principles. The Pythagorean Brotherhood thrived on shared ideals, where harmony, mathematics, and ethics intertwined, shaping a way of life devoted to truth. They engaged in rigorous exercises, contemplating mathematical problems while meditating on their implications for the soul and the cosmos. In their secluded gardens filled with fragrant flowers and serene ponds, members spent hours in contemplation, their minds racing through the complexities of existence. They would chant sacred formulas, allowing the vibrations to resonate with their very beings, elevating their understanding to a spiritual level where knowledge and existence merged. Yet, Pythagorean discoveries echoed through time. They altered mathematics' landscape while providing architectural foundations for masterpieces such as the Parthenon, embodying the harmony sought in their philosophy. Architects and builders of the time were known to employ Pythagorean principles, ensuring that structures not only served practical purposes but also reflected the divine order underlying the universe. With each new construction, they sought to manifest the profound beauty Pythagorean thought espoused. Columns rose like trees towards the heavens, adorned with intricate carvings that whispered stories of gods and heroes. The Parthenon itself stood as a monument not just to Athena but to the very principles that Pythagoras championed: beauty, balance, and harmony. Each theorem became a testament to Pythagoras's belief that the universe is a cosmos where order and beauty coexist. His teachings reverberated through time, urging individuals to understand that the pursuit of knowledge was also a moral imperative, a means to elevate the human spirit. He preached balance and proportion, urging followers to cultivate virtues that transcend the mundane, suggesting that ethical conduct was linked to understanding the very fabric of existence. As centuries unfolded, Pythagorean thought infiltrated art, science, and spirituality, inspiring artists to contemplate creation's proportions through Pythagorean lenses. Musicians began to incorporate mathematical principles into their compositions, seeking to produce works that resonated with the natural harmonies of the universe. The interplay of mathematics and art enriched culture, leading to the Renaissance, a period steeped in Pythagorean values that celebrated the elegance of form, structure, and order. Throughout this transformative time, the echo of Pythagorean ideals resonated with artists and philosophers alike. Leonardo da Vinci, in his explorations of human anatomy and proportion, sought the divine within the mathematical, embedding Pythagorean wisdom in his masterpieces. It was a realization that art breathed life, and mathematics provided its beating heart. The two were forever entwined. Pythagoras's vision wasn't just about numbers, it formed a profound dialogue between humanity and the universe. The quest for understanding became synonymous with the quest for beauty, urging all towards balance and enlightenment. As scholars and thinkers debated the implications of his teachings, they often found themselves drawn into a greater narrative, one that sought to unify disparate elements of existence into a coherent whole. His legacy beckons us to consider our choices and their societal reverberations. The idea of unity in diversity resonates, emphasizing that each individual's uniqueness contributes to the broader human experience. This interconnectedness birthed a recognition that the actions of one could ripple through the lives of many, for in the grand tapestry of existence, each thread is crucial, each whisper of harmony vital. Thus, Pythagorean thought remains a dynamic philosophy, urging us toward balance and harmony in our lives. Each mathematical concept offers pathways to understanding, inviting us to reflect on how we might bring harmony to the chaos of existence. As we stand on the shoulders of giants, we are reminded that our understanding of the universe is a tapestry woven from many threads, each significant in its own right while contributing to the greater whole. In a world marked by turmoil, Pythagorean philosophy encourages us to seek connections and embrace differences. It reminds us that the pursuit of harmony, whether in mathematics, nature, or relationships, carries a quest for enlightenment. The ancient wisdom that Pythagoras imparted speaks to our contemporary struggles, offering a lens through which we might view our world anew. Embrace this legacy, allowing the harmonious language of numbers to guide your journey into the intricate beauty of life. The echoes of Pythagorean thought resonate still, urging us to explore the relationships that govern our universe. In the end, Pythagoras's vision presents a world intertwined with the harmonic language of numbers, a reflection of our interconnectedness. As we pursue knowledge and truth, we become not just seekers but also creators of a harmonious existence echoing through time.